today's project. I like to make videos when I'm doing something and I can't find it online. There's plenty of videos about this, but people skip steps and they don't show you what work or this, that. So the problem I'm having, I completed the first side. So Friday I left work. I had bad grinding, knocking, and I was able to just kick my wheel and it shake. So they let me know my wheel bearings was bad. Just the driver's side. So I'm gonna do both sides, but this is what happened. That's the inside of the wheel bearing. These are the bearings. So basically when I took the hub off, the bearings just fell out. And this piece was stuck on the inside, well, stuck on the shaft. That's the inside piece that goes right here. So it was stuck on the shaft. I couldn't get it off. So the videos that I've seen, of course, people have torches, shop torches. I don't have access to that. So basically what I'm going to do is show you how to get this off using both methods. So go to the other side of the car. The car's already jacked up. Position my camera right here so you can see the wheel. It's already off. Always put some kind of support under the car, that way if it do fall, it'll fall on something. Take your drum off. Now you're gonna have to remove all the brake parts to get to that hub. So this just pops out. Got all my tools right here. And just chisel this out. It's just a cap, so just go around till you get it separated. And then you should be able to pop that off. There we go. That pops off. Now, removers. Gonna have to remove that. I think that's a 32, but first you gotta get inside there, chisel that back up. Don't be scared to hit it, because like I said, you're trying to make that come up. Take that off. No big deal, because you're gonna knock that back in. Sit that to the side. Now this one isn't bad, but the other side was bad, so I'm just changing both sides. It's always better to change them at the same time instead of just changing one and have to come back later. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove all the braking components and then I'll be back. Just pry that off just like that. Now look, this one's still good. The bearing's still intact. Still got grease. But this back piece, like I said, on the other side, this called the race, is stuck. It's supposed to come off with this, and it's seized pretty much. Can't get it off. Now, this is what I seen online. People use torches, heat it up, it expand, and then it just fall off. But they have it on a vice grip at a shop, not connected to the car. So what I did, got this torch. It was about 70 bucks at Lowe's. Apply heat, and then I cut into it. I feel this isn't enough heat to loosen it and it just come right off, but that heat, I seen it expand a little bit, and then I just cut it and chiseled, and then it popped. So I purchased this little set off of Amazon for the Dremel. It has blades for wood, concrete, tile, and metal. So that's what I'm going to be using, the metal blades. You can also use the angle grinder, but I feel that's too big to fit in that little space. And if you do use an angle grinder, get metal blades like you see here. I got a diamond blade as well, but I'm not going to use these. Like I said, I feel those are too big. I'm going to return them. And then the Dremel, you'll need a Dremel if you don't have one already. Safety glasses, safety first. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and heat this up. Got a towel. Get your grease off so it don't catch on fire. As I said, these are probably the original wheel bearings, so I'm changing it anyway, even though it wasn't bad. And you can look at that grease. It's that grease is solid. Look like earwax. So that'll work, changing it out. So go ahead, throw my shades on. It's up to you how long you want to heat it for, but enough, do it enough to where you see it like separate from here. So when you're heating, you don't want to stay in one spot. You want to go all the way around. So you'll heat it evenly. Closely, you can see a little separation already. Just keep going around. I tried the puller, the claw, and all that shit. That didn't work. Because with the puller, it has to be able to get behind it and pull it towards you, basically. So I'm gonna stop. If you can see the little separation, no budge. Like I said, you can see the little separation on there where it's starting to expand a little bit. So I'm gonna heat it up a little more. It's good. So now I'm back with the Dremel. Like I said, from that little set that I bought, I'll put the link in the description. I got a metal cutting blade on here. So basically what I'm gonna do, I didn't even have to cut an X. I just cut a line, and then once I hit it with that screwdriver, it knocked it loose. So that's a combination. That's a combination of the heat and wear safety glasses. Get off to the side because sometimes these little blades break. And again, the shaft or spindle, whatever you want to call it, it's okay if you cut it, but try not to cut it too deep. Right now this race is stuck, so we're grinding down at least enough to break it through, cut through the race, and then we'll start chiseling. We should be able to hit it and it'll knock it loose. So I'll make sure my cut is all the way through. You heard that? Alright. So, all the way through. Now, get your screwdriver and your hammer. Put it in. You see? Wow, there you go. Knocked it loose. See it moving? So now, since it moved, that's good. Now we need to get behind it. So it's knocked loose. There you go. Easy. Slide off. It's off. Don't touch it because it's hot. It's still hot a little bit, but knock it off. Hit like this. Oh, now I'm having a problem putting it up. Where are my grips? My grips. I had some vice grips somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna get that off and I'll be right back. It ended up breaking. So basically what you do, it's on there like this. Put your screwdriver behind it and then pop it, and then it'll push it off. But like I said, you could just go direct and use a Dremel or angle grinder, but I feel like heating it up a little bit helps you, so it'll expand it, and then once you cut that slit in there and pry it, it moves right off the bat. So I say use some heat and then cut in there. And these are both of the races. Like you see the other side, I cut that slit and it moved right off the bat. So yeah, that's how to get that stuck race off. Both methods without a shop torch. And then I'm gonna show you these, my old bearings. That's the old bearing. That's the one that was messed up on the driver's side, and you see the same thing. That grease is hard. Same here, this grease is hard too, like rubber. So they needed to be replaced. One went out, this one didn't, so I'm just changing both of them. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the new one on. Got high temp grease. I'll put the link in the description for this. It was like $8 for a pound, which is pretty good. New hub assembly. Put the link in the description for this. Smooth. It was like $18 for this from Rock Auto. Quality parts for cheap. That's the new one that we're going to be installing. As you see, that race is inside here. There's no grease, so we want to apply grease to here and there. On grease, it's always better to put too much than not enough. So grease that up real good. You want help it slide on there easily. Same with your new hub. Grease the inside hole. Grease that hole from front and back. So flip it over, grease it from the other way. Like I said, too much is never enough. I'd rather have too much than not enough, you know. So grease it inside. And then now on the other side, I had issues getting it to slide on, so I had to kind of cheat a little bit. So hurry up and finish this so I can get this done. So just slide it on. Sometimes it slides right on, but you see, it's stuck. That's the issue I had on the other side. So got my mallet and just hit the center. Eventually it'll go on there. It's not going. Oh, knocked something off. That back piece came out. And see, it's wiggly. So slide this back, sorry. We just hit that in the center. So you just keep hitting it. It's supposed to just slide on, but of course nothing goes as planned. And see, inside, that's the same issue I had. The race came off. So we're just gonna keep hitting that till it slide on. Grease. Oh, what the fuck is that? Look like it came apart, but that's okay. So what to do? Put that nut. Okay. That's all right. It has enough so that that nut can bite on, and then we'll tighten that. Grab your impact and tighten it to basically press it on. So now it's all the way on, and then take the nut off. There you go. Got your grease. Spins like it's supposed to. It's on there tight. So yeah, that's how to change your wheel bearing on a 2004 Honda Civic. And I also showed you how to remove a seized, stuck, frozen inner race. Don't stress like I did. It's very simple. Apply heat, use a Dremel or a grinder, cut a slit, chisel, pow, and it knocks right off. The heat will expand it, making it easier for you to remove it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the brakes and everything back on and call it a day. Like, comment, subscribe.